Can't see without sunglasses. So here we are on another adventure. Obviously, we're here at Niagara Falls State Park here on the U.S. side. We're about to do the thing called
Maiden of the Mist.
Maiden of the Mist, which is that one where you get on the boat and get as close to the falls as you possibly can and you get soaked. Yay!
Closing the car.
So if you're seeing this, we probably got some video of us getting soaked in our ponchos and everything. But join us because we're out on this huge adventure, because we're just out here living
The coolest life.
So obviously there's rivers going to the falls, and this is actually one of them, I believe. This is right outside the visitor center. Lots of rapids in here. I would imagine that you take a kayak down it so far, but I don't know where it begins and where it stops. I haven't seen kayakers out here, so maybe this is not a park that you want to be kayaking down. Getting closer and closer, getting on the boat. Yay! It's actually that way. We got to stand in line. First we got to come down an elevator. Because we were up there. We were way up there somewhere. We were way up here somewhere. We were way up there top. There's an observation deck. We're going to check it out on the way back down. But, our focus was to get on the boat first and then do other stuff. So that's like our schedule. But it's just cool just being down all giddy like a little schoolgirl. Well, we are getting there. As you can tell, we're ready. The big slicker. It says Maiden of the Mist on it. Isn't that lovely? You want these free of charge. I'll take them back to recycle living. You may just keep ours, because you never know. So we actually got a spot on the front of the boat. Check it out. We are on the front point. So that was just by a stroke of luck. Basically, we've been shown favor. Yeah, that's what we're going. We're going to go in there and get soaked. I don't know how much we're going to be able to record, but we'll try to record some. Real nice. Mist is coming in a little bit. But you got some guy announcing some stuff about the history. There's the other set of falls, and once you get around, it's America size. America Falls here. Once you get past the mist, it's pretty cool. Didn't notice so many rocks at the bottom of it though. Interesting. Getting into it now. We're about to get soaked. That's the third set. The second set's right there. Then that's the Canadian Falls over there on that side. This is the second one over here. Oh, nothing but residue over here. We're right in the middle of it. Yeah, we're trying to stay dry. Kind of hard. When it's not raining outside, it's nothing but mist from the falls. Well, that was cool. Well worth it. Look at the boat going out there. That's Canadian side. You can tell they're Canadians because they're wearing red. And they're huge Trump supporters. Yeah, they do. We've got an elevator over here. We've got an elevator there that goes up there. That's the one you pay to get on and try to ride the elevator down. They got a tram line over there in Canada. And there's a set of zip lines going from way up there all the way down to this one. That looks like fun. I think it's like $85 or something like that. But we stayed dry for the most part. No, sort of. Somewhat dry. And we're here in front of the boat, as you can tell. It's really cool. Some more there. Let me try this. America Falls are really cool. I really like I think America Falls was beautiful just because these rocks are out in front. You don't get that from the Canadian Falls. All you can see is a bunch of mist, nothing else. You know what's below. A lot of birds out here, a lot more seagulls out here, and those egrets and kingfishers that I didn't expect to see. We may go to the Canadian side. We got a Ferris wheel, a casino, and stuff like that over there. We'll see. Yeah. There's the bridge. I saw traffic was stopped. Actually going from Canada to the US was stopped. Because no one wants to go to Canada. I don't know. We're actually going back into the dock, which is over that way. Really neat tour, highly recommend it. If you get a chance, going down Niagara, take the boat ride. It's only that $25. Either just come on down and buy a ticket here. Don't have to do it early, or there's no schedule or anything you need to do. So that's all you need to do. So now we're at the bottom of the falls, getting even more wet. Can't really see anything from behind us. Okay, this is actually America's side. It's got the rocks over there. That side, definitely a wet spot. I don't know if we're gonna go up that way. Yeah, get wet. So right now we're on top of the observation deck. Top over here. It's an observation deck because you get to observe all of this. Look, foreigners, Canada. Cool. So that's why you come here as Niagara Falls. They say it's a much prettier side of the Canadian side. Well, the Canadian viewpoint is right there. I don't know if it's better or not, but well, this is pretty good. Again, I like the rocks at the bottom. It's not the place you go off in a barrel. That would be the next set of falls, which is on the other side of this one. Is the other falls that you go off in a barrel, and if you're going to go off in a barrel, which is not advisable and is actually against the law, so don't do that. You see people going down to what they call the crow's nest. We were actually just a little bit ago. We were standing down there. Good times. That's bucket list. Check. Gotta come see this if you haven't already been. If you have already been, come back. Again, it's $25. There's a whole bunch of different packages and stuff. Instead of take you in a cave, there's a cave on the other, right over here. It's like $19 to go inside the cave. I guess there's a little bit of a falls inside the cave and everything, so that'd be interesting. Then there's a couple of different trolley tours. They're like $3. They take you back out this way here and take you down the tour Lake Erie. Good time. So a couple of different places they have these marquees so you can figure out exactly where you are. And earlier today, oh look at there, we were here at the observation tower and basically walked around here for a little bit. I think we parked in this area, probably a good place to park if you're coming this area. There's basically places to eat down through here. We've got some pizzas down in here, and then we came back in here and picked up a trolley, and this trolley took us all the way down here, across here, and now we are in this area. So we're going to go walk the area here and take a look and see what's going on, and then probably catch us another trolley, and another trolley stop right there. It goes off to those islands. We could probably come back here and catch a trolley, then take a trolley to these 3 islands here and walk over, and they say we can come back. So it should be a pretty good trip. So this is the top of Horseshoe Falls. You can see why they call it that. And it's on up the road. It's actually over here on a little island is what it is. Goat Island? What do they call this place? Goat Island? Terrapin Point. Yeah, it's like that. Goat Island. Not that Goat Island. But, you still see the clouds. It's not quite as dark as it shows here on the camera, but it's still kind of dark. Just over that direction. And over here it's so much brighter. Yeah. So it is called Goat Island. That's what we're on right now. We're going to go up to 3 Island here in a minute. This is called Terrapin Point. This was the one when we got down under the water was making the most amount of mist, I'd say. You could hardly see anything when we got close. Here's a shot of Terrapin Point. Looking down Niagara Falls over there. Just looking over to the Canadians. And all the Trump fans down there in the red. Not Trump fans? Oh. They probably are, but their vote won't count that way. So this is coming off the top of the point, and then it goes down. Of course, it goes down really far. They said it's 27,000 gallons a second, and you can do the math after that. So this is just a drop off here, top of the falls. I wouldn't go off it. You can. I won't. Now I just took the trolley, which I'm glad we did, to Three Sisters Island. It's a series of 3 islands here nearest the falls, the top end of the falls, not the bottom end. And they said that the last island we get on is actually it's U.S. soil, but it's Canadian territory. So I think once we get on that 3rd island, we have to put our mask on. I'm just kidding, because we didn't bring one. And no one has required us to have a mask any place we've been on up here, so that's a good thing. So you don't have to worry about going into shops and worrying about where your mask is or anything in this whole area that I've noticed. But this is still part of the falls here. I already walked across one of the pedestrian bridges. Pretty neat. Let's see what else we can find. There is a nice little lookout point here. See people on it there. This is the last of Three Sisters Island. But it's pretty neat. It's worth a trip because you can see there's more to do and see here than just the falls themselves. There's all small areas like this. There's a museum going on, places to eat, different things like that. But we're gonna let you go, aren't we?
Yes.
Yes, we're gonna let you go. And she's taller. Back on the trolley. We're gonna get back on the trolley and take a trip back around. I think it's just gonna take us back across the bridge, and we will end up back at the car. We'll drive back to the RV. 3 hours. It's worth it. It's worth it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, she's probably going to sleep. Yeah, I'm going to drive. Goodbye. So we're going to let you go. Be sure to like and subscribe, and send some friends this. If they've never been to the falls, they should definitely come out and check it out, right?
Yes.
So we're just out here trying to live.
And do this life.